Welcome everybody into the recap of the day 8 of the FTMO challenge, and as you're going to see, today was a nice interesting day. We start from today. Right now at 8 p.m. there was the FOMC minutes that caused this spike in volume, but as you can see, price reacted at these previous highs. I just took a trade and we're going to talk about it. Was a very small loss, but let's start from the results of the day. So basically today it's a break even. I was in a profit. I had a first win over here. Anyway, so I took one trade in pre-London, one trade in New York, which was this buy. Was a small loss. Then I had a win during late New York, as you can see. And right now I had a small, very managed loss after the FOMC. So let's start and let's see what happened. So yeah, now it's getting rejected. I don't know if we're going to talk about it. So let's start with pre-London, and as you can see, it was around here. Yes, from 8 till 15. What I was looking at was absolutely clear that price was absolutely breaking below these previous candle bodies. What I did was I saw this candle, I saw this retest exactly at these previous lows. This candle at the first 15 minutes of pre-New York open. As you can see, the volume is clearly in the charts. The trend is clear, so I took this trade below these wicks, 20 pips stop loss, and I got 10 pips, 10 pips out of it. I think that on the 5 minute is much more clear. Let me save this. So down it goes there. 8:15. There you go. As you can see here, I took 10 pips. I had the final TP at here, so I had 90% taken out here and stops at break even, and I had 10% of the position running till here. As you can see, price went very close, was like 27 pips, but then retraced and went all the way back to my entry. So I had my first was a win with a partials taken, and now this one is later on. So this is it. That's what I was showing you on the 5 minute. The partials taken and the rest at break even. This one was sort of backtesting. Looking back at the chart, same bias, candle, huge momentum after reacting at this previous PSA and previous PSA, huge momentum, big candles. So volume is clearly in the chart. We break below here and 10 pips would have been absolutely easy to take. Then start of New York, it's my first loss of today. As you can see, price went below, went down here. I didn't take any trade here because as you can see, it's pre-New York, and bounced from this level, made a support, made a higher low, bounced again, made another higher low. So what I was looking for was some buys. So when the main issue was that I didn't wait for some nice candle close to enter. So I saw bullish, bearish, bullish. It was very strong, and I had like a buy stop over here, and it got activated and then immediately retraced back. As you can see, the price action is not clean. It's not like here. Where is it? Like here, very clean. Like here, breaking below. It was quite messy, so it was probably necessary to wait for a clean candle closure, but at least I was not afraid to take a loss. So that's why you don't see it, yeah, but uh, 10 pips and 14. Oh no, yeah, you have it. 10 pips and 14 pips like this, taken out with manually 50% of the position and 50% at full stop loss. And no, not even full stop loss. I took out because I said, okay, you know what? This is not working. This is not what I would want to see. And this is something that I've done now very recently as well. So afterwards, this is later in New York. As you can see, I missed this entry, which was very clean. And I asked myself what I could have done to take the entry. Why? What were the reason, the confirms in the charts to prove that? So as you can see, yes, the main bias is bearish. This price action that was where I took my loss was showing that was a strong rejection at an hourly PSA. Let me show you on here was exactly here, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, it was here or somewhere. I guess it was here. Let me. Where is it? I don't have it anymore. But it was around here. And so I had to wait for some clean candles to close, especially because we are counter trend. So I had to wait. And these candles were not showing strength for the price to continue bullish. As you can see, even on the 15-minute, where was it? Here, no clear candle closures for price to continue bullish. I mean, maybe this one would have been before ends, but not now for sure. And as you can see, I should have waited, and is something that is very important for me to understand. But now I see this rejection. We are on the 5-minute, yes. Strong engulfing. I mean, this line was already here from beforehand, so it's not like I just made it. So when the candle closed below here, it traveled below there, I should have taken it. This is the same, the main bias, much clean price action. That was my entry to reach these possible lows, which was like 20 pips, so it was absolutely fine. And after that, you see price pull back, reject the same PSA, and then goes very aggressively below. As well, this is not a pre-plan that didn't have this price action, but as you can see, if I see this candle and the very next, I should say, okay, if the price closes below there, there's a high chance that the price will continue down, but it was not a pre-plan. Let's go to the third trade of the day, which was taken on the 30-minute time frame. As you can see, yeah, now I'm understanding that this is strong momentum. This candle was very, very weird, but didn't show any strength in the for the bullish momentum. It was not like this showing a reversal, like this showing continuation. No. So I saw this. I saw that this was the New York Stock Exchange candle leading to this New York Stock Exchange candle, and it went down up here. Let's see it on trading view, and then rejected the area. So exactly this previous candle, yes, was strong, but this bullish was not showing any strength, and this one went above, reacted to this busy price action, and then closed bearish. So when I saw the candle closing bearish, I understood that on the 30-minute, which was much cleaner, I said, you know what, there's a high chance that we're going to feel this week. So I don't remember on which exactly time frame I took it, but as you can see, I placed a, let me see, it was here, I guess. No, it was, so it was 5 minute, strong rejection, New York Stock Exchange. I think it was exactly below here, I said, you know what? If it breaks below and closes, there's a high chance that we're going to feel this week on the left hand side, and this is what happened. You see, I entered here, 10 pips partials taken, and then the last part of the TP, which was placed at 20 pips, I guess, 20 something, like I think exactly here at the candle and the week close, got fully triggered at 27 pips, as you can see here. And now FOMC time, I took a buy, and I think I don't have any screenshot. Yes, I don't have any screenshot. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Okay, so now we're going to look at on the 5 minutes. It's very recent, so okay, now it's flipping over. Okay, so as you can see on the 5 minutes, price is very aggressively bullish, and the very next candle is going bearish, but as you can see, closes above this PSA. So what I think is, okay, if price manages to go above this level, then there's a high chance that price will go at least to these previous highs. But what happened was that, as you can see on the 1 minute chart, as you can see, price reacted to these previous lows, and I got activated here, around here, and then it went like for 5 pips and then back. So I took my knowing the price section on the 1 minute and understanding, okay, but why is it having such a difficulty to go above? Even on the 5 minute, was really struggling. This candle closed here, that it was struggling to go past. I went on the 15 minute and I saw this previous PSA. So I said, okay, you know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like how is he reacting. So I took out 50% of the position at minus 6 pips, and I closed the full position at 9 pips of loss, because I said, you know, I don't really like it. It was around, I think, here. I said, no, I don't like it. I know that now he's rejecting a PSA. I don't want to risk it to let it go, to retest this price like here and then go. I don't want to risk it. I want to secure some partials, some minus profit, or close the day at break even. So let it go. If it wanted to go, it would have already gone. But this price action, this PSA clearly was strong. Anyway, so I don't know if even in this case, like I did during New York here, I should have waited for much clear candle, and this is something that I might need to learn more about it, because when the price action is counter trend, maybe there's no need for price to have more confirmation than usual. So because if this one was in trend, 10 pips, I would say that would have gone pretty easily. I mean, 10 pips was above here. So as you can see, went to 6 pips. I mean, would have, even the next candle before going down would have gone to 10 pips and then jumping back down. So probably on the counter trend, I should wait for more confirmation, like here. And these are not nice candle to enter. When on the bearish side, the candles are much stronger. So this is it. Today we close at break even, which is absolutely fine. I should have not taken this last buy, but anyway, I wanted to. I mean, I would have felt bad and much worse if then I saw the price action moving and then this candle going at least to these previous highs. So I said, okay, let me take it, and then I manage the risk accordingly. So we are still up on the challenge, 0.1%, so not much. But remember that the goal of this challenge is to end up at break even at least. And remember that I am starting to look at this price action on my own. And yes, it's not easy. It's not something that I should expect to do to be doing in that I learned in a couple of days. Yeah, the hourly was strong, but I mean it rejected this previous PSA. Even the 4 hour was going strong, but it's still counter trend of the day. And no, I should have, if I wanted to get an entry, was something around above here. But anyway, yeah, it closed bullish. I mean, it was nice, but it is just a minor loss. It's not an issue at all. So this is it, guys, for today. I don't have to show you anything else. The journaling, I didn't do it. I mean, it's pretty basic, the reason why I do it. And if I will never review it anyway. So the fact that I'm talking about will put myself in towards writing a daily mission for tomorrow of avoid counter trend trade, or you need much more confirmation for it to be effective. I would say, because if I go on yesterday I took, was a counter trend, I remember, but yeah, was here above here, was counter trend, but we had a clear support being created here. Dun, 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 dun. So it was not coming from, yeah, it was even in trend, because it was not, the price was going bearish, and I tried to catch the first part. It was that the price was in a consolidation after still being bullish, as you can see, making higher highs and higher lows. So it was just about finding where the support would be and then taking action. So yeah, I feel good about it. It's not something that I am doing consistently, this mistake. So yeah, anyway, it's very good to understand where the price is getting rejected. We cannot know beforehand, and 10 pips is a very short range, so that it can even go before turning bearish. It could go to 10 pips. It was not like I was waiting for here, like here, 10 pips would have been pretty easily even to this previous PSA, but it reacted on the 15-minute, so it was absolutely fine. At least I take, instead of a full 20 pips loss, I take very, very small loss. So this is it, guys. See you guys tomorrow, which is Thursday.